So it's time for Psychos, in which we all complain about stuff. And my complaint is the JPMorgan Chase Bank, the branch over at 72nd and Columbus, which should be shut down. So I deal with the private banking people at JPMorgan Chase, and specifically Randy Day. And once a month, I send Megan over to I have millions of dollars that I deal with JPMorgan Chase. I have for years. And once a month, I send Megan over to cash the checks, but checks I write myself on my JPMorgan Chase account. And I have other checks I get as well. And I send her over to cash them. And so she went over to cash me the other day, and one, they wouldn't cash, and two, they cashed and charged me $6 to cash it. So
it's an outrage.
So then I called.
You're okay with that? Being charged $6?
No, not with that kind of money. Look, they're
No.
already making all this money with you. Why should they? That's horrible.
Exactly.
Really? Yeah.
And they've never done that before.
They're dirtbags. They're the worst bank on the planet. And I deal with them at Wells Fargo. I'm now going to deal exclusively with Wells Fargo if they don't give me back my money.
And you know what I'm sick of now when you go to businesses, including the bank, what they say is it's not their fault. They're like, this is the computer telling me what to do.
Well,
it's always the computer's fault.
Also,
now.
I'm sure so many people can relate to having millions of dollars.
Hey, no, that's
it
not
wouldn't
the point.
matter. You know what? We're both mad
any
because
difference.
think about the guy that doesn't have all that money and needs to cash
No,
that check, Alan.
why are you yelling?
Let me explain something to you.
Can't you understand?
You really relate
Millions
to
of dollars, Alan?
relate to the little guy. That's beautiful.
That's why this is an issue, because how would they screw over the little guy then?
Can you speak up, please?
Alan,
I used to be a little guy.
you still are.
He was homeless. He was homeless.
According to Juju, you still are.
I
You still a little guy?
was homeless at one time. What are you talking about? Nobody gave me anything. Are you
Alan,
nuts?
were you ever homeless? Because he was homeless.
Yeah.
He's been poor. He knows what
All
it's
right,
like.
okay,
Have you
this
been
is-
there? I don't think
Have
so.
you?
Yeah, I have been too.
You married a rich guy.
Whoa!
Good for me, right?
You're gonna
Derek,
put up with that?
don't you talk against my friends like
I mean,
that.
good for me.
Deidre loves him. Stop it. Not the money. Not the money. It's his looks. Come on.
But what I like to know is, are you saying you hate rich people?
Stop it.
No, because he's discriminating against us because we're rich. That's what he's doing right now.
Stop everybody talking at once.
Cry me a river.
All right, now it's time for you all to bitch. Start with you, Bo.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I am just like fed up with all these cell phone camera videos. What happens is they get part of the story, they put it on the internet, and everyone gets a precipitation. And I'm tired of watching these videos. What is the first part of it? Because if they had video cameras when I was a competent detective, when I would go after these gang members, after they would rob the poor people up in East Harmon, extort the money out of them, slap people around, rape a 12-year-old girl, then they see the second half when I'd be pouncing the guy's head into the ground after he took a swing at me, and Bo would be in jail. This is the problem with these video cameras, and it's disgusting because these cops can't do anything out of there because the next thing that happens is they got video cameras. The other day here on 47th Street, there was a gang of kids fighting. Two uniformed officers come over to stop the fight. They come out with their cameras saying, if you do anything, we're going to videotape you. They can't do their damn jobs anymore. Cops are walking around like mannequins. And I'm disgusted about it. Let the cops be free to do their damn job.
In other words, to beat people up, right?
In other words,
In other words, to beat people up. Stop and frisk. Beat the crap out of people.
Law and order, baby. We got to have law and order. Can't have anarchy because your world that you come from, that place that you're from, has anarchy and you don't care. All you care about is free love, whatever orifice you want to take it in.
Hey, you don't want to see how sausage is made, is what Bo's saying.
You are obsessed with gaydom.
No,
you're
I like
obsessed
it.
with You're obsessed with it.
Forgive the sausage
I love
line.
homosexuals. I got good friends that are homosexuals. I got no problem with it, pal. But I got a problem with people, law and order out there on our streets. We have to control the crime. There's good and there's bad. I don't see anything else.
Okay, well, thank you, Bo. So,
Well, you're very welcome.
well, you're motivated
Well,
by
there are
kinda
pros and cons to that. There are definitely pros and cons to the video thing, because part of the bad part of that is part of what you said, partly, but it's also all of these cowards now. There's no courage anymore. You have kids beating up other kids at school, and everybody just watches, and kids have been either killed or damaged, where they have severe physical and emotional damage now, because kids are just standing there videotaping while they beat the crap out of a teacher or another kid.
And
so that's a big problem that happens. No one's helping anybody anymore.
The problem with the cops, too, and these videotapes is usually you get the second half of the tape. You don't get the... Exactly right.
Yeah. Okay.
But on the other side, though, like when you look at the Eric Garner situation, like...
Shut up, Peter Pan. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, but I think that, sometimes you want people to be held accountable if they do something wrong.
What was wrong? A headlock. How about I get you in a headlock right now?
Guess what?
But why don't you be quiet?
By having the video, though, they were acquitted. They didn't even get indicted for it. So, all right. So, it supports your thesis and your argument right there, though. So.
And you really can't have a police officer screaming at the Uber driver like
well,
they
let
did.
me tell you
so,
something.
I mean, that's
they're not all bad, but some of them do bad things.
Have you driven around this city with these Uber car drivers cutting you off, going as they pass by you? You know what? You get angry sometimes.
Yeah.
You get angry sometimes.
Come on.
What do you? Yeah.
You know what? The guy was wrong, the cop. You shouldn't have belittled
He was.
like
Okay, Bo, please
angry.
be quiet.
Okay.
All right, Guns, what's on your mind?
I'm tired, and I'm preemptively going after people, these big companies such as the Apple, that are telling us that we have to get this iWatch, the Apple iWatch, because even you, who owns a lot of different things, you're not even getting it, and you like to be tech savvy and hip and everything with your
I want the iWatch. My wife won't let me get it.
Don't let him get it. No way. Because
first of all, I don't control. I can say why you're getting one, but I can't. You're going to still get it if you want it. Are you kidding me?
You will look like
you're going to blame it on me? That you can't get. You get everything you want.
Be quiet.
These iPhone watches are
spoiled.
Can I get that? Can I get you being quiet?
People we figured out, by the way, who costs the family the most money? Me, Wyatt, or Don? Who do you think it is? That costs the family.
It's
him. Guess who costs the family the least amount of money?
Wow.
Or you kiss ass.
No, it's true.
Really?
Isn't it true?
You
are so phony. You're
Mrs. Imus is very
right.
Yeah, Mrs. Imus is right there, pal.
And what were you saying, our Guns?
I'm saying that if you get the iWatch, you are an idiot. You look like an idiot. It goes up for 17. No, I'm saying he is the man, but because he's not going to get it, I'm no fool. How do you think I still have my job? Because he's the man. So, but no, if you get this, you deserve to walk onto the West Side Highway and get hit as you're walking, trying to. Like you're Dick Tracy or Inspector Gadget talking on your phone. You're going to walk into traffic.
All right, Deirdre, what's on your mind?
Discrimination is on my mind.
Okay.
The whole thing with Indiana and now Arkansas and the law and religious freedom. Okay, with religious freedom, everybody has a right to practice their religious beliefs, but not at the expense of discriminating against anyone.
Right.
Anyone. And there is a lot of gay bashing and anti-gay.
Too much, way too much. Well, it shouldn't be any.
And I was raised a Catholic, and I don't agree with that.
It's unfortunate, but.
Look,
I don't agree with that. It's completely wrong. How can you be a good Catholic or a good Christian and say that gay people aren't good enough to marry or have equal rights?
It's not about that. It's not about that.
It's not about that. Listen,
let me just say this.
If you're denied something in a restaurant because you're gay, that's discrimination.
I am all for gay rights. Gays can get married. Gays are in the military. The anti-gay ship has not only sailed, it's at the bottom of the ocean. I would not only bake a cake for a gay wedding, I'd bring it there and pop out of it in a G-string if they paid me enough money, if that's what they wanted me to do. But still, you have to respect the right of, say, a disabled veteran Christian who runs a bakery and doesn't want to bake a cake and bring it to the wedding.
No.
He's got a right not to do that if he doesn't. If he doesn't want to do that.
You don't have a right to discriminate. So are they going to do that if they don't like
Jewish
black people or Jewish people?
No, that's totally different. That's not sanctioned by their religion.
This is about the Religious Freedom Act.
He should not be compelled to take the cake anywhere. He should be. I said earlier this morning that you should be free to not bake a cake for anybody. Shouldn't have to provide.
What's disgraceful is this Nazi-like jihadi lynch mob mentality right now that we have going on by this guys like Alan Combs here.
That's right. That's
who are
I'm
the
the
most
guilty party.
intolerant
Right.
SOBs.
I'm the Nazi.
Yeah,
So
you have the Orthodox Jew.
Hypocritical.
The little
because
nuns.
I preach tolerance and love. That makes me a Nazi.
No,
right?
you're preaching intolerance against the disabled Christian war veteran and the Orthodox Jew and the little nuns that don't want to provide contraception.
Let me tell you
because
something.
it's against their religion.
Let me tell you something.
No,
Tell me,
you bastard!
That's different.
You son of a...
ruining everything, Alan.
That is different.
You've convinced me. Let me ask you a question.
It is different.
Exactly whose religious liberty is being compromised in this country? There is no denial of liberty. Nobody's being prevented from practicing their religion. And by the way, where did Jesus say, "Thou shalt not provide a cake for a gay wedding"? Where did he say that?
The law doesn't mention sexual orientation whatsoever. The Indiana law doesn't mention it whatsoever.
Jesus never talked about it.
That's right.
So stop quoting Jesus and quoting the Bible and saying, "I can't do this because of the Bible." It never says anything about that.
Hypothetical. Exactly right. That there was nothing in the law about sexual orientation
Jesus hung out with
whatsoever.
prostitutes. I mean, he didn't judge in that way. He led by example, and that's by love. And by example.
All right, fine. That's enough. What do you have?
Well, that's exactly where I was going to pick up. These politicians who are pandering. You've got this guy in Indiana, Mike Pence. You've got in Arkansas until the last minute, Asa Hutchinson, who finally realized, I can't sign this law because look what's happening in Indiana. North Carolina now wants to do it. And these are pandering politicians. If I could please, I didn't interrupt you. You've got these pandering politicians who are simply like Pence, who'd like to run for president, and they feel they've got to super serve and pander to the religious right, or they're not going to be politically acceptable.
You know what? If the
That's what's going on.
Republicans don't watch it, this issue will come to the premierization of the next presidential election, and we're going to end up losing again. And we're going to have Chipmunk face in there as the president.
That's lovely. You are a sexist pig.
But we need to be.
Look like a chipmunk.
We need to be consistent.
You need to be quiet so we can get to Bernard. We're out of time. Bernie, what's on your mind?
That was my thing. Is about I'd pop out of a damn cake, naked. But still, I respect the rights of people who don't want to. You can't force these people to do something that runs against their religion. And by the bar is very high, they would be sued. They would have to prove that their religious beliefs are sincere. The bar is very, very high against them. It's not like they can't. If a gay guy comes in and wants a cake for a birthday party, they would sell it to him. It's about a gay wedding. It's sanctioning something that's against what they believe is in their religion. I don't agree with it, but I respect their right not to do it.
Got to do it.
It's definitely an issue that has
to me
sides.
That's the same mindset as discriminating against someone because they're black, and we have a history of that. And same thing against Jews. And
that's right.
It's wrong.
Right. I agree with her.
No, the Jews. If you have an Orthodox Jew, the same thing. He wouldn't want to go there and take pictures or cater a gay wedding. He shouldn't have to. In this country, it's a free country.
Well, you know
if you're a place of public accommodation, you have to be open to the public.
The radical Islamists. No different. That mentality.
Well, and they kill gays. They throw gays off a cliff.
Right. Where's the outrage there?
Yeah.